Islam is the majority and state religion in Algeria. The vast majority of citizens are Sunni Muslims, belongs to Maliki school of law, with a minority of Ibadi, most of whom live in the Mozambique Valley region. Islam provides the society with its central social and cultural identity and gives most individuals their basic ethical. Orthodox observation of the faith is much less whispered and steadfast than is identification with Islam. There are also Sufi philosophies which arose as a reaction to theoretical perspective of some scholars. Islam was first brought to Algeria by the Umayyads dynasty following the invasion of Uqba ibn Nafi in a drawn-out process of conquest and conversion stretching from 670 to 711. The native Berbers were rapidly converted in the large numbers, although some Christians and probably pagan communities would remain at least until Almoravid times. The Almohads were zealously orthodox, and under their rule, Algeria gradually acquired its notable religious homogeneity. Sunni Islam and Maliki Mazhab become virtually universal. Apart from the Ibadis of the Mazhabite and small Jewish communities, Islam took longer to spread to the far south of Algeria, whose history is to a large extent separate. Only in the 15th century were the Tuareg finally converted to Islam. During the Regency period, unlike the Maliki Algerian Massachusetts, the Ottoman Algerian remained affiliated with the Hanafi school of Islamic law. The judicial system was headed by one mufti for each of the mazhabs represented in the Regency. Major towns had both Hanafi and Maliki Moscow. In 1830, the French conquered Algeria. Their attempts to rule the rest of the country met stiff opposition. Often religiously inspired, the Sufi warriors Amir Akbar al-Qadir was particularly notable for his campaign to keep the French out. Soon after arriving in Algeria, the French colonial regime set about undermining traditional Muslim Algerian culture. By French law, Muslims could not hold public meetings, carry firearms, or leave their homes or village without permission. Legally, they were French subjects, but to become French citizens with full rights, they had to renounce Islamic law. Few did so. The land of Islamic Charitable Trust was regarded as a government property. After independence, the Algerian government asserted state control over religious activities for purpose of national consolidation and political control. Islam became the religion of state in the new constitution and was the religion of its leaders. The states monopolized the building of mosques, and the Ministry of Religious Affairs controlled and estimates 5,000 public mosques by the mid-1980s. Imams were trained, appointed, and paid by the states, and the Friday khutbah or sermon was issued to them by the Ministry of Religious Affairs. The ministry also administered religious property, provided for the religion education and training in schools. If you love this video, please comment here or like this video and share this video with your friends. For next updates, please subscribe our channel and click on the bell icon.